Hey guys, welcome back to Low RC. This is Jason. Today I've got the Axial Gilamon out here at Collier County with me. It's been about a week since I have drove this rig out here, and since then we've added a little bit of weight to it and also done some work on these aluminum body panels. But I weighed it today, came in right at around 10 pounds, almost on the dot really. But today we're gonna test it out here and see how it performs with this added weight. I'm guessing it's going to do pretty well. It did rain last night. The rocks are a little slick still, but that's okay. We're going to put this sucker to the test either way. I'm going to try to hit some hard lines here right out of the gate. Some lines that would make your 10 scale rig run and hide. Running a Fusion SE in this thing. I've got the stock servo on the rear axle and then a Hexfly 25 kg on the front axle. And I am using a Dumbo RC 6-channel radio. It's got a 5th and 6th channel knobs on the top. That's what I'm using for my 4-wheel steer. There's one of those lines right there that your 10th scale would want nothing to do with. Ooh, it looks like I have a loose wheel nut. Oh, there it goes. Let me get a wrench, put that sucker back on. I'm gonna put it on right where it sits so I don't lose my progress, and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are back right where we left off. Got my wheel nut put back on. Now we're gonna see if we can't get up this right here. That's where the overdrive really comes in handy. I'm gonna crab walk this thing over this direction. Start bringing it back around. Up there. I'm going to bring my back end around this way because I'm going to go up this section. The only two trucks to ever get up this last section here are this truck and the Capra 4-wheel steer. Had a couple 2-wheel steers get close, but not quite there. Not in a very good position to start. Let's get the back end over. And that's the great thing about 4-wheel steer, is being able to position those rear tires right where you need them. I can tell it's got some added weight in the front. It's staying down a little better than it has previously. Very impressive first crawl by the Gilamon. So let's move on to something else. I tried this yesterday with the 10th scale. This little steep bump right here. Guess I'm gonna get a little bit wet here to start with. See if this suspension will stretch. It doesn't even need to. That just makes that look easy. And there she goes again. See what we can do with flat tires right here. We do have our own 3D printed foams in these tires. They are available through the channel. If you are interested, let me know. They seem to perform pretty good in the Baja Pro X. Probably won't use a lot of the ASD. I don't know if I'd mentioned that yet or not. Got a little issue with the servo horn. It wants to turn in one direction further than it does in the other. So really, the left side ASD works perfectly. The right side is kind of hit or miss whether it engages or not, but it should be a easy fix. Normally I would turn left and go right up to the top there, but I feel like trying something crazy today. Oh, I don't think I can get quite enough grip there. Wanted to take that up and over there on the high line, but still, this is just pretty nuts right here. That it's even composed enough to make it down there like that. Here, I can use left ASD here. Spin it right around on a dime, release that, and away we go. Next, we're going to hit this little pass here, and then we're going to head up to this right here. Previously, I had tried it, and it kept wanting to tip over backwards, so we're going to see if the weight improves it today. I don't think I mentioned anything about these beadlocks either. These are injora. They weigh 224 grams a piece. They are very heavy. Makes that look easy. Hopefully my tires have dried off enough here. And here we go. doesn't have the tipping backwards problem anymore, but just not quite enough bite here. So let me reposition my camera here. It's kind of giving me a cramp, and we'll try it again. Okay, that's better. Now I'm going to try to bump it. Ooh. There it goes. Look at that. Okay, I was hoping to go up and over that, but I will take that as a victory for now. Until I maybe learn to drive it a little better. But really impressive. Here's an obstacle with a 10th scale 2-wheel steer. You have to basically just kind of jump this and land on the top. Man, that is super steep. But with this rig, you can actually use the rear steer and just drive right up and over it. Here we go again. We're gonna ASD this thing. Maybe. Yeah, there it goes. Release that rear tire. Shots here. Might be my thumbnail. Alright guys, we'll hit one last obstacle here today. This has been a pretty impressive run so far. And we'll hit the ridge line. The 2-wheel drive version of this, or 2-wheel steer version of this truck, it was pretty wide and ridgeline was really tough for it. 4-wheel steer has definitely made it a lot easier being able to reposition this big old thing. You know, that front weight is making a huge difference. Wow. I mean, this thing's actually, this is climbing this way different than anything else I've ever tried. Normally you just kind of got to get a hook in there and pull yourself up and around, but this thing is just crazy impressive. And here we are at the ridge line. we're gonna have to build some more obstacles like this year. This Gilamon definitely needs some harder lines. Now here's where rear steer helps. Right now the point of that rock wants to hit on the chassis so you can steer the chassis around with the rear steer. There we go. And there it is, up to the top of ridge line. And that was an awesome run. So if you like this sort of content, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.